Hello and welcome back to another episode of English with GMC podcast. So this episode is also going to be a rambling episode where I'm just going to talk about something that comes to my mind. It has come to my mind actually, that's why it's in the title over there. It is grammar and speaking. So we'll talk about why is it necessary to learn grammar in terms of speaking English? Is it really important? Is grammar really important to speak English? So I'm just going to start from my childhood actually. So I learned all the grammar when I was little. In all the classes I used to be, I learned all the grammar from all the beautiful teachers I had. But when I was in grade 11, that was the moment I realized that I was in a big trouble because I could not speak any English whatsoever. I was not able to make at least one single sentence of English, even though I had known all the grammar. Okay, I could write very good English. I could write really amazing essays, but when it came to speaking, when I really wanted to say something in English, I could not make any sentence whatsoever. That was the moment I realized that there is no point of learning grammar. I literally knew all the grammar, guys, almost all the grammar. I knew simple past tense, perfect tenses, past perfect continuous, idioms. I think I had learned everything as much as I could. But guess what? I did not have the ability to make at least one single sentence of English when I wanted to say something in English. I could not even express myself. I was embarrassed multiple times. I met tons of friends who spoke English, who spoke better English than I did. I met this kid from an international school. When I talked to him, he spoke really good English, but oh yeah, I could not say anything in English, guys. Yeah, I mean that's the truth. Okay, so that's my point there. Do not learn grammar. Stop thinking about grammar. Even though you learn grammar, what's going to happen is the same thing is going to happen to you as well. Okay, if someone who speaks good English is watching this right now, I think you know what I'm saying here. Okay, if you speak good English already, I think you know that you don't really think about grammar when you speak. Me neither. I don't think about grammar when I speak. I just keep talking. I just keep saying. I just keep getting things out of my mind. So I think about so many things right now, and I try my best to gather up my thoughts and deliver them to you. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm thinking about something. I don't know whether I'm thinking about all those things in Sinhalese or English, but I'm thinking about something here. That's why I'm talking to you. There's something in my head. That's why I'm talking to you. So I don't know how this process works exactly, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you need to stay away from grammar. Seriously, guys. But honestly, if you are someone who is going to face an exam in a couple of years or in a couple of months, then you can probably learn some grammar. You should probably learn some grammar. As example, if you are a student who is going to face your O-level exam in a couple of months, then you should know all the grammar that's in the syllabus. As example, you need to learn how to make sentences in passive voice and reported speech. If you don't know all those grammar things, grammar rules, then you won't be able to answer the questions that you get in the second paper based on passive voice and reported speech. Okay, so in situations like that, you can learn some grammar. Or maybe if you are going to sit for the IELTS exam, then you're gonna need some grammar as well, because you need to write an essay, you need to describe a chart that they're gonna give you. So that's when you need to learn some grammar to construct some advanced sentences. But if you are going to learn grammar just because you want to speak good English, it is not going to work. Just forget it, guys. That's not how a language works. A language works by speaking it. If you want to learn how to speak English, you need to start speaking it already. You have to speak it every single day. Then you're going to tell me, sir, we don't have words or sentences to speak with. That's why you have a brain, you have a mind to think. That's why you have the internet. That's why you have a mobile phone with you. Try to find the most common English expressions. Maybe start from greetings first. Hey guys, how are you doing? Then they say, we are fine, thanks. Or if you are talking to an individual, hey mate, how's it going? then they say, he or she says, I'm feeling fantastic. How about you? Just start from over there and talk about your day, talk about your life, talk about the brand new phone that you bought recently. Okay? All right? Then turn on your computer and watch a movie in English. Try to understand what those actors say. That's how you learn a language, right? If you are going to pay a teacher to teach you all the grammar that native English speakers don't even use, that's a waste of time and money. And so money can be earned. Even though you waste money, you can technically get it back. Okay? Even though you waste time, all right, you have plenty of time to learn. You have the whole lifetime ahead to learn English. But still, they are going to mess up the whole universe of yours, the English universe of yours. They're going to mess it up. How? They're going to tell you that you need to learn all those grammar rules they write on the board or they give you in your book. Okay? And then what you do is, just like you studied political science when you were little, when you were doing your advanced level, just like you went through all those heavy subjects when you were in school, you just have the huge weight on your head. Oh wow, there's a lot of grammar, there's a lot of things. Remember, oh my goodness, simple present tense, what the heck is this? There's an S at the end of the verb when the sentence begins with he. What's wrong with English? There's nothing wrong with English. That's why you need to stay away from grammar. Have and has and past participle form, the third form, what is that exactly? Yeah, I mean, it sounds confusing. It seems confusing because you are learning grammar. Grammar is complicated. Grammar is always complicated. Even for us, for English teachers, grammar is always complicated. That's why you need to stay away from grammar if you want to learn how to speak in English. Okay? Yeah? So, yeah, I hope you can understand this, guys. Try to find the most common English expressions and phrases. Practice them every day. I mean, every day, every single day. You need to practice all those things every single day. Otherwise, you will forget everything. Okay? And from time to time, turn on the front-facing camera and try and talk to yourself with all the expressions you learn. Okay? All right? Maybe start writing a diary. Talk about your feelings there. Not the most sensitive ones, actually. Maybe you can write down what you did. Maybe if you are going to write it tonight, right now, after you watch this, you can talk about what you did today before you started watching this video. Try to find some good English videos on YouTube and then try and understand. Turn on subtitles over there, just like you can turn subtitles on as well. I mean, the fact is, guys, you can understand me right now. I'm perfectly sure that you can understand me when I'm talking to you. So that's a plus mark over there already. So you know English. The only problem you have is you haven't spoken English enough. You haven't spoken English enough. That's why you need to practice. Stay away from grammar. Please stay away from grammar. Okay? Maybe you can do some translations in the beginning. Like, and yeah, the thing is, guys, I don't know if you have noticed this. When someone speaks in English, they don't really go deep in their context. As example, if you are eating, if you are trying to learn some English, if you are going to practice English, when you are eating, your kid who is 2 years old is going to play with you. What do you say? You can make a huge sentence there to indicate the scenario right there, what's going on. Or you could say, baby, I'm eating, can we play later? Baby, I'm eating, can we play later? Baby, I'm eating, can we play later? Or you could say, baby, I'm eating, we can play after I finish eating. That's a weird sentence because that's long. I mean, we are totally shy. We don't really need to make longer sentences anymore because we can express the same thing with shorter sentences. Baby, I'm eating. Can we play later? Baby, I'm eating. Or just without saying, she knows obviously that you are eating. You don't really have to say that you are eating. You could say, baby, can we play later? Okay, baby, we can play later. Okay? I'm going to play with you later. Give me 5 minutes. All right. So you can say something like that. We don't say, baby, you need to wait for me to finish eating because this food is super delicious and you have to wait. You have to wait until I finish eating and then I'll come to you. Then I'll come and play with you. That's a lot of sentences, guys. That's why you need to stay away from all those complex sentences and try and make a couple of sentences just to express your idea in brief. Baby, I'm eating. Can we play later? See, baby, I'm eating. Can we play later? So when you take a look at my mouth, I'm articulating all the words clearly. If I don't pronounce all the words clearly, what would happen is, I may make a mistake. I may mispronounce something. So that's why you need to pay attention on what you say, specifically the last part of each word should be well pronounced. Baby, I'm eating. Can we play later? Baby, I'm eating. Can we play later? All right. Something like that. Okay. So yeah, just like that, guys. Stay away from grammar. You don't need grammar. Don't ask your teachers to teach you grammar. Unnecessary grammar. Oh my God. Stay away from it. Try to find all those most used expressions and then try to practice. Try to learn all those things and open up your mouth just like this and speak to yourself and you'll be fine. And at the same time, guys, you need to find someone to speak in English with. Maybe find an English speaking partner. Maybe try and find someone online. Maybe go out there and find someone. Just talk to somebody in English. All right. I mean, why do you even learn how to speak in English if you don't give yourself a chance to speak it? There's no point of learning English if you don't give yourself a chance to speak it. That's why you need to find a place to speak it. All right. Yeah. Find a native English speaker. It's very hard, I know. Or maybe it doesn't have to be a native English speaker. It can be anybody from a different country, maybe from India, because you don't speak Hindi. In order for you to speak with an Indian, you have to use English. Just practice, guys. Practice makes everything better. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about here. It has been a rambling episode, just like I mentioned in the beginning. I think I talked about something valuable. I think you could learn something new. I think you could kind of clearly see what is going to happen if you learn grammar so much. You don't really need grammar, guys. No, unless you are going to face an exam. If you are going to face an exam, you need some grammar, of course. But if you are learning grammar to speak English, that's not how the language works. Just stay away from grammar. Try and learn all the most used expressions. That's all. So thank you for listening, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye and take care.